confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Hi to everybody back home.
It's time for our tale of the tape. The Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9" tall with a reach of 85 inches. And he'll be taking on Muhammad Ali. He stands 6'3" tall with a 78-inch reach.
You want to get out of the way because when you've got a brawler that's in your face that wants to walk through you like a truck, you've just got to use your speed, use that reach, use that height, and keep them off you, because if they get up close and personal, you're going to have no ribs left.
The Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet. No one moves around the ring quite like this man. The greatest, Muhammad Ali, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Manchester, England, and standing at 6'9", here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only three-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
And that's the opening bell, round one. Do you believe this? The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
I hope this fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. And he misses with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
No rest for the weary. Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. Still swinging with nothing left. Got him with a left jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent and think this is too easy, if they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Here we go. It's round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Good counterpunching from both these athletes. The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch.
You've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama, because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
That's a scoring left hand. This fight has a real good flow to it. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice punch. He threw the hook, didn't land. He gets out of the way of that left hand. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. And there's the bell to start round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Missed him with that uppercut. He got out of the way of that right hook. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He misses with that jab. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. Great counter right hand there. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. Here we go to the fourth round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there, because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Counter right. This fighter has not shown us much defense at all. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from. That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds, because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Change your angle. Go out there and finish it. He's ready.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. And there's the bell for round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Good one.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
What a punch. Nice punch. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to throw a firecracker on the fighter. Get out there, get the job done.
Unfortunately, this fighter is going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. There's the bell to start round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize a fight before they even throw their shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, that knockout punch. They know what punch to do. They want to punch you. They want to push you right through you. You got to be careful.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against it? And in the right counter. Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating. You know somebody's got that one power. Someone above the screen. Someone can take a single jab.
Tyson Fury just got flipped. The big fella might be in trouble. It appears there's a moment of trouble. At least he's in that. He misses with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. I promise you, all three judges here are giving him that round to no move. So
They don't get like Tyson. They think it's as easy. If they keep things down, the guy's mates up, they've got this fight.
Unfortunately, this fighter is not going to get more time to heal up, get a breather, right back into the action. Round 7, here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Nice counter shot right hand. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches, bro. Look at the body shot. That could be the real difference.
Oh, you know what?
Porter's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. He just misses with that jab. Did well to get out of the way of that right uppercut. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're king because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get invented. Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
They score again with the left hand. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That left counter was perfectly timed. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. And we enter the 8th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. That right hook won't score. Nice counter. He just misses with that big right hand. And a counter left. These two fighters are made for one another. They both want a knockout, you can tell. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. And there's the bell to start round 9. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. These punches coming from every angle. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
And he just missed with that left jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. And there's the bell to start round 10. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Oh, what a punch. Bombs away. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Another scoring shot there. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
So far, it seems like aggression has been. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Time winding down as we get set for another round. Let's start 11. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Not a lot of defense here at all. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Left punch. He missed with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring. I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action. And there's the bell for round 12. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Right punch. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Good counter punching. No rest for the weary. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Left punch. Fantastic punch. These two fighters are made for one another. Quick punch, a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.